Well, hello there, YouTubers. Alright, so this is the camera I just got delivered yesterday for my dash cam. It's the model A119V3. Let's see what we got here. Alright, so this is the box. And I've already purchased one, so I know a little bit about this camera. It's got the 2-inch high definition screen. It's got the rotating lens underneath where it can rotate to any position you want. Super night vision, 140-degree viewing angle, and it's got some capacitors instead of batteries, which is better because it can withstand heat a lot better. You can get a GPS logger, which is optional, but I didn't get it on this one. So, which is this unit right here. You can actually get this. It's not much more, but I have no use for it. I mean, who cares where you know, it's basically to tell you exactly where the accident happened. So, and then there's the camera. Let's open it up. Here you go. Still got the plastic on top here. Take that off. Oops, you gotta have the fingernails. There we go. Okay. And then you've got it also on the lens itself. Let's see if I can grab that real quick. There we go. Okay. And this is the lens that rotates, see that? Okay. And this is where the GPS logger would mount, okay? But like I said, I didn't get it. I'll show you. I don't have a need for it. This has a 90-degree connector adapter, whatever you want to call it, so that when you're running your wires, instead of going sideways, you can actually go straight up with it, which is nice. And then let's see what we got here. Box of goodies. All right, let's open this up. Got your USB cable to connect to your computer. You've got 2 mounting brackets. I guess they give you 2 in case you have 2 cars. Let's open it up. There they are. And basically, it just slides into this here. Okay, so when this is on the windshield, you just click it and it'll go in. What I did is I put a little lubrication somewhere in here. I've got, let's see if I can see it here somewhere. I forget where it is. Oh, it's over here. This is, it's called silicone faucet grease. It doesn't, it's for O-rings and stuff, and it works perfectly. It's really, really tight when you first put this on here, and this one's not so bad. This one's not so bad, but the other camera I had, boy, you had to beat it to get it off. So, like I said, this one's not so bad. I'll still put a little lubrication on there so it slips in and out easy. Because if I'm parked somewhere, I really don't want to leave it exposed for a long period of time. I'm just doing a short, quick run to that market. It can stay in, but I'm going to be gone for most of the day while I'm parked. I would rather have it out of sight. This is your USB cigarette lighter adapter, which is 3.1 amps, I think. Yeah, it's 3.1 amps. So yeah, you want to use this. Don't use any other unit because you'll notice the other ones are low amperage. So if it requires 3.1 amps, you want to use this adapter. And then you got your long, very long USB cord, so you can hook it up to like a cigarette lighter that's in the back of the car, or you want to tuck it in inside the liners and stuff. It makes it easy because it's long. So anyway, you get all these clips. These clips are so that if you're hanging a wire outside of the headliner, you have to find a place where these will stick, because you know it won't stick on fabric or plastic that's not quite flat. So that's what these are. Okay, you got what, 4 of them, 5, and then we got these things. I'll show what this is. I didn't know what these things were until I looked it up, because in the instructions it doesn't tell you anything. And I still don't know what this wire is for. I mean, it's a piece of whatever. You get 4 of these. Okay, apparently they must wear out, but this you have to stick on to this, and you can see it's got a little cutout. I don't know if you can see that or not. It's got a little cutout for the connections and the hole, and it's for your GPS adapter. Okay, it's not for this simple mounting bracket, whatever. It's not for this. It's for the GPS adapter. So if you don't have the GPS adapter, you really don't need these, but I'll keep them anyway, just because. And you get one more sticky thing. That's for the back of this. If you ever happen to need another one, if this one gets weak or whatever. So I would keep this in a cool place. I'm not going to keep it in the garage because it gets warm in here. And that's about it. You get a little instruction book. No, this is not the instruction book. Somewhere else. Oh, there it is. You get this little manual. Tells you about all the features. It's got parking features, like if you want motion detection, and it'll take pictures every so many seconds or whatever. Also has, oh, you can get a filter for the lens, polarized filter, which I did not get. And what else? This thing, if it's not recording, will start beeping at you, which is nice. This is why I like this camera. I had another camera. I had an incident where I almost got into an accident. I go to look at the SD card, and it missed it, totally missed it. I don't know why. It did not record the incident. I looked at every video on that card. So this one will beep if it's not recording. So let me get it set up, and then we'll turn it on and show you some features on this. All right, let me get my... All right, so this is my AC adapter. It's 13 volts, I think it is. Yeah. So there's actually 12 volts. And so what I do is when I have something like this, I can check it and test it using this 12 volt adapter. Little pins that are tough. Okay, can you see the light? if you can see the light or not. See the green light right there. Okay, which means it's on. It's ready to go. Okay, let's undo this. Let's be quick here. I know you don't want to sit there and say, oh, come on, hurry up. I ain't got all day. Just want to look at the camera, right? All right, let's plug it in. All right, here we go. Plug it in. Plug this in. Okay, now it's probably going to start beeping because there's no card in there. I don't know. Now, I happen to have a 16 gig. I've ordered, let's see. It's beeping, telling me it's not recording, which is nice. Okay, I really don't want to put this in here while it's on, so I'm going to take this off, let it go off, and then put the card in. Okay. I just don't want to take a chance. Here's the card. Okay, let's put it back in. So as you know, as soon as the power comes on, it starts recording. It takes a little while for it to come on. I'm surprised. I had another camera that instantly came on. There it goes. Okay, I don't know if you can see the red light. Right there. It's blinking on and off. Let me see. There we go. All right, so in order to go to the menu, you hit the record, which turns off the recording. Okay, that's the only way you can go to menu. Then you go to menu, and then if you hit the mic, because I'm going to go and format this little format the card. Date stamp, GPS setup, record audio. Somewhere there's a format. There it is. Okay, see the format? I'm going to hit enter, which is the middle button. It says OK. I'm going to go down to OK. Hit enter. Okay. Now the card is officially formatted. And let me see if I can show what's on here. Format warning, bunch of stuff that you can play with. Custom text stamp, I haven't played with that yet. Firmware version, resolution. Got all sorts of different resolutions. Right now I think the default is 1440. You can actually go higher, which I don't see why. It just takes up more space. And if you go lower, then you end up having less resolution and it's not as clear. So, all right, so let's go down to bitrate. I'm not sure what that is. A loop recording. I'm sure it's on every 3 minutes, so you can set it up to go 1 minute or off. I'd leave it at 3 minutes. Okay. Video format, the type of format for the video, I'm MP4 right now. That's where I'm at. I hope you can see all of this. Oops, I'm kind of high. Sorry about that. Okay, so it's okay. Go down. There's the parking mode. Okay, it's off right now. But you can do a time lapse of 1 frame per second or time lapse of 2 frames per second. Which is kind of neat. I might try that someday. All right. And then, let's see, parking G sensor. You can do time-lapse recording. That's pretty neat too. Motion detection. It's off right now, but I could turn it on, but I'm not. There's your GPS. Again, we're going in circles. Record audio. Yes, I want to record. It's on. Screensaver. I don't know. 1 minute. Okay. No, I think I'll hold it 3 minutes. Okay. There we go. And then. So when this comes on in your car, it was set to 1 minute. It goes to a black screen after 1 minute, which I didn't like. My other cameras always stayed on continuously, but this one turns off. Why? I don't know. It's trying to save the screen, I guess. Boot delay off. Huh. So why does it take so long to boot if it's off? I don't know. Date stamp. Oh, you can change. Oh yeah, I gotta change that anyway. I gotta set it. So I'm gonna go ahead and set the time and date. So this is the end of the video. Maybe I'll do a demo. I'll take it out and show you the actual picture before we terminate this video. I'll get in my car and we'll ride around the block and show you how it all works. All right. And I'll show you how the audio is. The audio is not great, but we're not filming a movie, as they say. All right. So next you'll see is a video using the camera. All right. So here we are. You see the sound is not that great. It's a typical dash cam camera sound. And I'm trying to say a few words here. Let's see, we're coming up to this street, and I'm not gonna name the streets. I'll let you see if you can actually read them. Can you read this sign? All right, it was center. Can you read these license plates? See, that's the whole deal. Being able to read license plates. Let's come up to this guy and see if we can read his. That'll be interesting when I watch the video, because I haven't really looked at the videos yet. So this will be good for me because I'm just familiarizing myself with this camera myself. If I said that word correctly. Familiarizing. I can't pronounce that word. It's like saying spaghetti or aluminum for some people. But for me, familiarizing. Whatever. Alright, so let's get into here. Oh. Let's see, we can read that license plate, I'm sure. That's about it. Thanks for watching, and please subscribe, and that's about it. Thank you.